Hello friends, welcome back to Flavors and Madassakwan. Today let's learn how to make Tahiri. Tahiri is an aromatic spiced one-pot rice and vegetable dish from the Awadhi cuisine. It is essentially a vegetable biryani. So let's see how to make this recipe. To make this recipe, I'm taking 3 cups of rice. This is basmati long grained rice. It can be any fragrant rice that you use to make biryanis or pulaus. So I'm gonna wash it and soak that. And as for vegetables, I'm taking frozen mixed vegetable, 1 cup of it. You can basically take any vegetable. For me, I have carrot, peas, and green beans here. And I'm taking 2 medium sized onions, and I'm going to thinly slice this. It's very important to note this point that these have to be very thinly sliced. These are going to be part of the garnish which I'm going to make. It's brown onions. So and I've taken 2 medium-sized onions. You can actually take 1 large onion if you have. These were the only ones that are available to me. Now, as for the spices, I'm taking 1 black cardamom, 1 star anise. These are whole spices. 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, and 4 to 5 cloves. Cinnamon 1-inch stick, which I have broken into 2 pieces. Whole black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon. And I'm taking green cardamoms, 3 green cardamoms. I'm just sort of cracking them open so that all the flavors can seep in through. And over here now I'm taking my hand blender, my trusty hand blender, and a handful of cloves, around 8 to 9, 1 large onion, and I'm just going to cut into 4, chop it into 4 so it makes it easier for me to blend it, because I'm using my hand blender, and you know that hand blender is not as powerful as your normal mixie. So yeah, and 1 medium-sized tomatoes. So I'm showing you this part where I remove the top white part of the tomato, because that makes tomato bitter, so it's important to remove that. Just blend it with a little water, and you're good to go to use this. Add a little water because it might be difficult for you to grind it. So just enough to, of course, if you're using a normal blender, it will not be difficult at all, but this is hand blender and doesn't have a lot of power. And so that's why I've used this part. Now, in a pot, I've taken around 2 tablespoons of ghee. You can use vegetable oil or butter even. I've taken ghee, and I'm going to fry my onions until they're golden brown. So you see, and it's very important to have these onions thinly sliced, because it then makes it easier for it to fry out. So now this is my onions that has become golden brown. It has become golden brown, and it's turning to, it could be a little less golden also, I mean. So yeah, that's important to make sure that you remove it and not to burn your onions. So it's at least good, but it could have been a little lighter in color as well. Now this is the same ghee, and I'm going to add in my whole spice mix that I cleared, and just cover the pot and let it splatter. At this point, I'm going to add my onion and tomato mix. Make sure, and the reason why I keep the lid on, you will notice throughout the video that I'm making sure that I have kept my lid on most of the time. I mean, just opening it only for when it's really important. It's because I want the flavors, the aroma to be inside, to be trapped within this pot. Because if you open it too much, then it escapes and your rice doesn't come out as flavorful. So only when it's important, you keep it open. Otherwise, make sure that your pot is always covered. At this point, I'm going to start adding masalas. There's really few masalas here. Turmeric, red chili, or 1 teaspoon of each, because turmeric, you want to give that yellow beautiful color to it, and salt, 2 teaspoons. So I've used Kashmiri red chili, and everything will give out a beautiful color to your tahiri. Tahiri is essentially yellow in color, so I have used 1 teaspoon of haldi. Mix it well, saute it well, and at this point, cover it and cook for around 2 minutes. And you see, water is separated, the oil is separated, and it's nice. At this point, I'm just going to add my mixed vegetable, frozen mixed vegetable, which I had washed, and just mix. It's really simple to make tahiri. It's very delicious. It's very flavorful. I mean, you must give it a try. I mean, if you are pressed for time and you want to eat something flavorful, and you can eat it by itself. I mean, you don't even need anything other than yogurt, any other curry. Just yogurt and tahiri is good enough. Cover this and let it cook for a while, and then add in 6 cups of water, because I've taken 3 cups of rice, so I'm taking double the amount of water to this. Let this water boil before adding your rice. Let this water boil, and at this point, you see how beautifully my rice water had boiled. And now I'm going to add in my rice. All the rice goes in. I mean, this is really nice. This is a must try. You can also add potato. There is a variant of tahiri where you just add potato. I mean, and not mixed vegetable, but you can add anything. I know that from my childhood, tahiri was only about potatoes, but you can actually add anything. And in my husband loves to add even chana dal to this. So you have mixed veg and chana dal and potato. I mean, that's another kind of tahiri. It's really delicious, you know. But I like to have. I prefer to add mixed vegetable because it's easier, and it's mixed veg is always lying in the fridge, in the freezer. It's always there, and you don't really need extra effort to just cook it. So, but if you want to go one step ahead, go ahead and add potatoes to this. It tastes delicious. Also, just cover it and cook, and let it cook. It takes around 10 to 15 minutes to cook, and you will know when the water has moved away and you see tiny holes in your rice. This is my tahiri. It is ready to eat. It's absolutely delicious. Really, I mean, you cannot beat this. It tastes amazing. It tastes great. It can be a star dish in your parties, and your, especially for Ramadan. Now Ramadan is coming up. You need something really quick and easy. I had this tahiri. I had eaten it with my chicken korma. And chicken korma recipe is already there on YouTube. You can go and find that recipe and eat it. I had it with chicken korma. It was absolutely, the combination was really nice. This is how you can see how the rice is not sticking to each other. They are fluffy and they are all separated. I mean, that's really important in a good rice dish, that your rice should not stick and it should be fluffy, and you can see each grain separated. And this is the brown onions that I had fried earlier, and I'm just going to garnish it over it. Beautiful dish. My mouth's watering and I'm fasting, so yeah, this is great. My Ramadan series is going to come up soon. Today, inshallah, or tomorrow, I'll be posting my iftar recipes. But this is how my tahiri looked with raita and chicken korma and salad. It was amazing, and I hope you will try this recipe. Do try this recipe. Let me know in the comment bar down below how did you like it, and share it with your friends. And I hope you will like this recipe. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye bye.